So here is why remember the Holocaust. This is our first exhibit. Because this is a garden, we decided to tell the story from the first garden, which is the Garden of Eden, where in the Bible, God gave Adam and Eve a chance to choose right from wrong. And it tells the story of how one wrong choice messed up the whole world. And that's kind of what we're trying to teach people is we have choices every day. Hitler wrote a book called Mein Kampf, which means my struggle. And he's basically deciding who has the right to live. And anyone who was not this fake concept of a perfect race, they were not worthy to eat and to survive. So this is a gate that is an artistic copy of the Women and Children's Concentration Camp gate in Croatia. Throughout the exhibit, you'll see actual pictures and stories of actual testimonies. These are pictures of Jewish children that were before the war, that are just living regular lives, just like all of us. And some are wealthy, some are poor. And we don't know the details of each one of these children, but most of them were murdered. These are the tracks, that same type of tracks that were used by Nazi Germany to transport Jews to camps and ghettos. When World War I ended, Germany was a little upset because they didn't win. And there was crazy inflation, and they decided to blame someone. Who did they choose to blame? The Jews. So words or propaganda were majorly used by Hitler, by Goebbels, his propaganda minister. They started labeling Jews as genetic pollution, that they used even children's books. This was a fairy tale that said that Jews were poisonous mushrooms. So at each one of the exhibits, we're trying to tell stories of victims, upstanders, perpetrators, and bystanders, and basically the roles that people played during that time. The Holocaust is with a triangle. So you've got a perpetrator and a bystander. They are equivalent when you do nothing, when you see unrighteousness happening. The top of the triangle is a rescuer or upstander. In the middle is the target or the victim. That's a perpetrator, somebody who did all the bad stuff. He was the one appointed by Hitler for the complete destruction of Jews. This is a story of a Holocaust survivor who lives here. Her name is Ruth Steinfeld. She was hidden in a monastery here with other orphans. Nicholas Winton, he helped save over 600 Jewish children. Who knows the story of Paddington Bear? Paddington Bear. This Paddington Bear story started because the man who wrote Paddington Bear used to sit at the train station and watch the children, the Jewish children refugees who were being sent to homes in England. And that's where he got the idea. It was called the Kindertransport. This here is the Upstander Stone Project, where we remember the 1.5 million Jewish children who were killed just because they were Jewish. And we have the name of the child, how old the child was when they were killed, where they were murdered. This is the Founders Court, where people who want to help finance this project, the exhibit can purchase stones and remember their family members. If you want more information, you could go to hgarden.org, hgarden.org, and you can get to see this virtually.